Yeah.
It's ready now. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Black's not the place. Oh my God. Look
Yeah,
at
we're
you.
back in business.
Back in motherfucking business, bruv. Random time too. Pop up shop shit. Is that
I
what
like
we on?
I like it. Oh, see it there.
Yeah.
I think it's a good look.
You think the random pop up shop is a good look?
Yeah, sometimes they need that in their life, you know. You
Yeah.
can't pop up anytime, anywhere, any place.
This predictable shit. I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we just gotta just you know what I'm saying? Run it. So
Yeah.
let's go. Let's let everybody know that we're live. Let's put this up on my walls. That sounded a way. Why?
I was just about to say, right to the wall.
Yo. No, you know what? I thought you were supposed to do a dance move for us.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Papa, peace, filla, liquor, city,
No,
bar,
no, I don't
sin,
remember. I don't
sira,
remember that.
pana, ras, clad, billa,
No,
puff, puff,
I don't
load.
remember that.
Mama says, can't hear it, so. I thought you were supposed to do
That
that.
man are done. We just skank.
So you skank too. And you roll your spliff?
That's it.
That's all you do?
Yeah.
You're lying. Listen to me.
That's
I
all I do.
see no. I seen you running out. Um I saw a clip of you like you were like running out on the stage and you were like swinging your arms like this. And
But
you're
that
like,
was different.
hey, move on my way.
That was
We are
different.
on somebody. What?
That arm swinging was an expensive swing.
Oh really?
That
Oh really?
was an expensive swing.
Oh yeah? How expensive was that swing?
So that one, I don't really like to get into the politics of
Oh
it, but
no. Cause you're the richest one
and
in the you
and
the
and it's the season too because it was summertime. There's lots of naked girls running around the stage.
Yeah.
You know,
So that's why you did that dance?
I mean, it was a part of the package deal.
Oh, so naked girls and swinging your arm?
Yeah, basically,
Oh,
basically.
okay. I see. So Leslie Higgins is here. Big up yourself. Christina is here. Big up. Ja A. Big up yourself. We're just setting up now. Pop up shop right now. You know we're not supposed to really be going live right now, but we got some motherfuckers to deal with. You see me? I'm joking. We're not dealing with no motherfuckers no more. We're done with that. Them dead, they're done. You see me?
Business angle.
Yeah, we got to get back to business. We are not going to allow the pussy them to make us stray again, right? So this is not going to be our normal time. Who's that? O'Neill Mitchell. Is that your cousin or
Oh,
my
how you
cousin?
know?
Cause he says, "Sup, cousin." So I don't know.
Oh,
Remember
I
my,
didn't see that. Yes, O'Neal, big up.
remember,
That's my Grenada crew. O'Neal, where you there right now? In Grenada, in PM, or in England? He's a man with us about the English. He's a top chef and them thing there, you know?
Miss Matic. Oh, he's a top chef. Okay,
Yeah, man.
let's set up. So everybody should be coming over now. I just sent out a broadcast. Let everybody know that we live. Yeah. So what's going on, Blacks? Long time no see.
Well, it's a busy time of the year right now. Whole heap of things are going on.
Yeah.
We have artists in town this week, next week, my birthday the week after. We
Eh.
had artists in town last week. And sorry, the week before. I had my Christmas party last week, which
Yeah.
actually went very well. But
Oh.
we're just staying
You're
busy.
you're.
I just got the next batch of the Tukes. So I'm probably gonna
Ooh.
tomorrow because the first batch sold out pretty quick. I was kind of surprised. And then
Ooh.
I ordered some some trinkets for the first couple hundred people that come to my birthday party.
Oh
Which
yeah.
by the way I have to move to District Lounge. I was gonna do it in the West this year, but
Mm.
back to the East. Nothing wrong with the East though, car.
Big
East
up
is the best.
these. Malvern. That's what we at with it. That's where we
East,
at
East,
with it.
East are the best. If you're not from Toronto and that you ask about Toronto, don't make them trick you. East are the best.
Man like coffee tea. Wagwan, Myron Hines, Joseph Bourgeois.
Yo,
Big
me
up
see Coffee
yourself.
post a video
Yeah.
with one hot girl, you know. The voice on the video don't sound like a girl, you know, but yo, Coffee, me have to talk to you about that video there, you know. I gonna
Coffee
need
said,
some muggling. Me, I gonna need that girl there to do some muggling for the eye. You see
yeah.
me?
No, you know the thing. You know, coffee. One thing you have to understand about coffee. Coffee run the coffee run the town. You know, coffee runs this town. Just know that coffee runs this town.
Yeah. And him link them heavy.
Teach them wagwan, big brother. Um, Friday. Teach them. I'm supposed to swing through Teach Them's channel on Friday. We're gonna talk about the SSL situation in Jamaica that's going on. I don't really do those topics on my channel anymore because when you start talking stuff about Jamaica, sometimes these people can get a little bit angry with you. So yeah.
What's the SSO? What are you talking about?
So they robbed Usain Bolt and all that other stuff that happened
Oh
with
yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. So did he get
basically,
back his money?
no, he hasn't gotten back his money yet.
Hmm.
AJ Samaskal, but what happened is Andrew Holness came out and made a statement about it, and I was just kind of like, bruh, you're lying.
What
You're
he say?
lying. Angel Love says the West is the best. So, guys, I want to do a little bit of clean up shop while Blacks is doing what he's doing because I want everybody to know that we're okay. A lot of people thought that we split up, that we're having issues and all these other things. Blacks and I cannot have issues.
I don't even
Okay.
understand how that even starts. Like, where did he get this from?
And they get it from just trying to tear down and mash up and trying to make it seem like yeah something's wrong, right? So it you making it seem like something's wrong makes it feel like yeah okay well if something's wrong with them, they're not here, they broke up. Orville, big up yourself. So like yeah, that's basically, we didn't break up. There's been a whole bunch of stuff going on. I want to kind of give a reset for everybody who's watching right now. Can you put a like in the comments, please? Can you put a like in a comment? Put a like. But yeah, I want people to kind of be clear on what's going on over here while Blacks is setting up over there, right? Blacks, your hair looks, yo, when your head down, you look, yeah, man, you look article. Put your head down again. Put your head down. Yeah, yeah. It look
Yeah,
article. Big up,
I have a
big up
wicked
the
braided. That's all
braider.
I'm saying.
Big up your braider, High Rain Ross. Okay, so the dance hall discourse. Let's get into this one more time so that everybody knows from going forward that we don't have no more problems. I feel like Babs lose some money at SSL. No, I just don't want Andrew Holden to start telling you guys. Remember, I work in IT, in financial institutions for the last 20 years. We've been in situations like many times where you've had to be audited and this and that. What Andrew Holden is telling you all, he's lying. He's lying.
Oh God.
I saw people say them create conflicts where none exist. Actually, I saw Teach Them's video. That kind of made me feel better because when these motherfuckers start picking on Teach Them, like there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like there's an issue. So the Ecamo situation that happened with Teach Them really bothered me. I didn't like that. That was like that. Actually, I should show that. I cannot believe Ecamos did that to you. Teach Them.
What
Tell
happened?
tell Ecamos any which part I see him. A
Wait.
war.
Community provides to Ecomos and Dub, you know, because you
No
know what this
dog.
me crash out from the other day.
No
Like,
dog. Any which part me see Ecamos teach them a war, bro. War. Like what he did to you was unacceptable. I don't tolerate no disrespect to Teach Them. Teach Them is the one person you're not allowed to disrespect on YouTube. Teach Them is not involved in all the pasa pasa thing, right? The man was drinking. Teach Them next time call me because Lord Evil will come out. When you go through shit like that, you call me. I'll be like, yo, pussy, oh, we're gonna lift hop dog. Move. 10 star, big up yourself, husband. Watch it. Watch this. Watch this fuckery. Watch this bullshit. Hold on there. Watch this. Watch this.
You don't know what I mean? A 4.5 million the boy take from me. You want so much? You can't teach them. Put it on him. Where is your blood clot customer? Put it, come, I left it. You need to carry it. You ever want me here already? I'll stop them out of there.
He come out told teach them to suck his mother. Now
Why?
teach them. Let me tell you something. I know you are this respectable, speaky, smoky mother. You call me, teach them. Ecamos, you suck your mother if you know her. Lift up, dog. Give blacks his dub plate, by the way, but don't talk to teach them like that. You don't talk to teach them like that. Teach them is not that. You don't know. No, we don't do that with teach them. Like them things that bother me. So when I see teach them getting disrespect in the industry, as bad as it might sound, I don't feel so bad because I'm like, what's going on? But the dancehall discourse, let me tell you about this podcast, right? The podcast, originally when we started it, I started it on my channel because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. This is something that I'm just going to try, whatever. Blacks was not originally supposed to be my partner. If you don't understand what's going on with Blacks, just cool, man. Not always captured on the video, man. Yo, teach them, put them in a blood clad headlock next time and be like, yo, pussy, lift up, dog. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, Blacks done the place, came on as a guest, and you guys wanted him to come back. And we've had to try to work it out to make him come back. Right? Because, like, it's hard. He's in his prime right now. Kid Chronic, big up. He's in his prime right now as a selector. And he's booked out 5 nights a week. And we have no time to do this podcast. But you guys like him. Well, you guys love him. And I know it's serious when you guys are like, hey, hold on a minute. Babsy, we love blacks. And anytime anyone works with me, my fans can get very funny about it. They get very sensitive. And they don't like anyone around me, especially men, because a lot of them feel like men come around me to use my links and use me in a certain kind of way. So when a man is around, people can get real funny about that real quick on Team Babsy. And nobody has had an issue with you from day one. Like everyone is like, yeah. But what we have to understand as well is that blacks is booked and busy. Like Miss Addict just said. Hold on, my headset is killing me in my ears right now. All right. See, that she said very protective.
Yeah, no.
So, Blacks is doing the best that he can to meet with me on Tuesdays. The issue is he's booked. He's been booked for shows. He's booked for shows next year already, right? So obviously we're trying our best to make things work. Now, I need to say this to the other people who have been listening, who've been saying shit, who've been running their mouth. I need you guys to understand the levels. So this is gonna get rude. Call your mama, call your daddy, call the nigga in the alley. Right? Here's the problem. Blacks is an industry person. He's been a selector for over 20 years. I'm an industry person. I've been a blogger for over a decade, right? None of you are supposed to have disagreements with what Blacks and I are saying when you are in dancehall blogger. You are not to have disagreements with Blacks and I, because unless you were in the dance in Barbados last week, you can't disagree. Unless you were in the dance in Tortola the week before, you cannot disagree. Right? We're speaking about dancehall from an international and a diaspora perspective. In fact, let's make it seem like it clear. We're speaking about dancehall from a non-Jamaican lens. Okay? Dancehall people, dancehall bloggers are talking about dancehall from a dancehall lens, which is a fully Jamaican lens, right? Marvin the Beast does not know who I am. Okay? Like the
I've seen him
Pata
last week, by the way.
Peter Pata, big up, Akeisha Manif, and Smurf got skills. So, like, we're not the same people as you people. We're not coming from the same place. We don't have the same experiences. Like, we're not the same. So you're not to
You don't have
rebuttal us.
you don't have the amount of pages left in your passport like some of we.
Thank you. So this has to stop. We are not blogging about you. We blog about people who have say in the industry. You don't have any say. We wouldn't be blogging about you. So when we have a topic, you might have blogged about it and you might feel like we're disagreeing with it. We didn't see your blog. Trust me, Blacks is too busy to watch your blog, and I am too busy to watch your blog. So this feeling like we're talking about you guys or we're addressing you or throwing shade, we're not talking about you. We're not talk. We can't talk about you. We don't know you. We don't watch you. We don't care about your opinion, right? You care about our opinion,
Clearly.
but we don't read. We don't give a shit about your opinion. We really don't. So drop a like please on the video. So that's kind of what I wanted to say. This back and forth with other bloggers, we're not doing it no more. If you're not Washi Fire or if you're not Mataran, like we're not doing it. We're not doing it with dudes sitting in the house watching live streams. Like no, that's done. Like 2024, we're not arguing with you. We're not watching you. So stop feeling like we're talking about you. This is a narcissistic kind of feel to me. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know you. We don't care about your opinion and we're not rebuttaling you. And if we are rebuttaling you, we're
I'm on
bad
the radar.
people.
Not on
We're
the
we're
radar.
bad people. We'll call your name. If we need to holler at you, we'll call your name. Okay? Just to let you know that. So going forward, we're gonna be trying to do one live segment, one recorded segment. Okay? That's what we're working on, hoping towards. But we don't know if we're gonna get there because, like I said, blacks is the busiest Negro on the planet. Okay? Now, a lot of topics went on while we've been gone. I know you guys missed us. I know you guys love us so much. So, topic number one is the topic regarding Massacre's album and Idonia's album. Blacks wasn't here that week to give
Yeah,
his
I
take
heard
on
a
it.
part. I heard piece of the argument. And to be totally honest, when I heard the argument when you were talking about it last week, at that time I didn't get to fully like hear the whole of everybody's project. But then me get to hear the project and then me go outside and witness what I go on with the projects. And I'm here to tell you that I don't fully agree. I don't fully agree with what you guys were saying last week.
Okay,
Um,
so you guys is Kid Chronic, me, and
me
Rambo
hear you say,
Canambo.
me hear you say, don't you don't have enough dancehall?
Yeah, I felt like that.
No.
I Blacks, there's dancehall on that album.
Yes.
Blacks, there's dancehall on that album.
Yes. And to be totally honest, I we have to remember like a lot of these artists have their own style. Like one thing I'm gonna say, Masaka is doing like great and everything.
Okay.
A lot of his songs still sound the same. Idonia has his style, so the beats that he's using, they're not gonna sound like traditional dancehall beats. But for what everything is going on right now, it's dancehall, 90% in my opinion.
You feel like
See?
Idonia's album is dancehall, Blacks?
Yes.
You
It's
kidding
just
me
not
right
what
now?
you're used to. It might not have a 90s kick and it might not have this trap dancehall sound, but it's definitely dancehall, bro. And like if you look over the years, he has like a lot of girl songs that play in the parties and that hit, but they don't sound traditionally like everything else, which I think is a good thing. I think Idonia just has his own little identity. He just needs a little bit more marketing, a little bit more push, and probably needs to drop a little bit more often for it to like fully connect. But I wouldn't say there's no dance hall on that. There's bare dance hall on that.
I disagree with you. I okay.
What song
Our
is not dance hall?
none of them are dancehall to me. Those are
So
all
the song with him and Spice, that's not dance hall?
who's that? Massacre or Idonia?
Idonia.
No, I don't feel dancehall when I don't feel to dance when I hear that music.
Wanna live like a king in a Dubai. That Dubai tune. That's not dance hall.
That's the only one. That's the closest one to it.
Moonwalk. That's not dancehall. These songs
Ugh.
are dancehall. And it's just he has
So
his
what's
own
going
style.
on in the dance? Tell me what's going on in the dance.
In the dance. This is what I think. How many songs are on Massacre's tape? Oh, sorry.
17.
How much?
17.
To me, I want to say like 5 of those songs are playing, bro. Straight
Okay.
up.
So what about Idonia's album? What's playing from his album?
Most of it. Most of it is playing. All right, all right, all right. Look. Hold on. Let me just look it up right
No,
now.
hold on a second. What in the dance? You're the selector. You're the selector, right?
Yeah.
What is playing in the dance for Idonia right now? What's playing in
The
the dance?
Dubai tune, that Dubai tune is
Okay.
doing good. The Moonwalk tune is doing good.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that the song with Spice is like playing in every dance, but
Okay.
it's not flopping. It's a good vibe. Let me see
o-
what else.
Okay.
The Dubai Fresh Drop. Fresh Drop is in like the top five, six songs right now in dancehall, and it's been for a little bit. It's not on the level of drift in these things, but you can't really go to a dance and don't play that tune there. What else?
So Idonia right now is a 73rd biggest artist
Prettiest.
in
Prettiest is a
Jamaica.
bad girl song. And in that little segment with like Movado come home to me, yeah, those little like narcissistic with Stark Ashley and all that fits in right there, bro. He has
So
songs that fit. The only song that I didn't really like relate to that I wouldn't play was that Big Belly song because Miss Slim and Trim. So I don't
no, you're
relate to that.
MAGA. You're not slim.
No, Miss Slim and Trim.
No, you're MAGA.
I don't really relate to that song. And like a lot of songs have to be relatable either to me or for like who we're playing for. So maybe that song. And like I said, not all of the songs. The Godly Tune is bad. Hellraise is bad. The guy has songs, bro. The Woy song, which came out before the album, but these songs are playing, B. The thing is, some selectors might be scared to play them because the beats, like I said, they're not traditional. Just like when
Okay.
Yeah came out. At that
Right.
time, that's the only kind of song that sounded like that. You know what I mean? But it hit.
Okay.
So Idonia has his identity, and I think he's sticking to true Idonia form. He just doesn't have the push. Like one thing you said that was right is that he dropped it and like everything wasn't ready. The visuals
Right.
aren't there.
Right.
So like along those lines, that's where he needs the help. I don't know if he's independent, which could explain a lot, right? And that's the next thing, which brings us over to Massacre.
Right. Let's
How
go to
how
Massacre.
dare you guys? How
Right.
dare Ono compare Idonia album dropping, sorry, mixtape dropping to Massacre's album dropping, which
Right.
is backed by a machine. Why
Okay.
would you do something like that? That is not fair.
Okay. That was the topic of the week. So that's what we did.
But you can't compare the two. You cannot come
Okay.
to me. You
Now,
can't come.
here's my issue with the Massacre album. And this is why I said I wanted to say something because I feel like um I try not to listen to anything on YouTube, right? Especially when I'm working. If I'm doing stuff, I don't want to hear nobody talk about anything because I'm like, these motherfuckers is crazy. But my issue is that I feel like Massacre did 3,500 albums first week. Idonia did 100, right? Now, let's not talk about Idonia sales. We gonna pass that, right? We love Idonia over here on Team Babsy. By the way, Governor is working on his album. He will be swinging by here to stop to talk about it. I would give a heads up on who's coming through, but I realized that there's too much people on us and eyeing us. So I feel like the best thing to do is just be like, yep, guess who's coming
Yeah,
today, later.
drop it later.
So, but I felt like the reaction and the fight down against Massacre was unjustified and unwarranted for his numbers, right? And this is why I say this. You can tell me how you feel about this, Blacks, right? 3,500 sales first week for Massacre is about 500 more than he did 2 years ago. People are talking about how much lower his pure sales are. The thing about the pure sales being lower is that it's 2 years later and pure sales are going down substantially for everybody. Not everyone's Nicki Minaj and gonna get 100K in pure sales, right? That's somebody different. The
Yeah,
average artist, like I've seen, like what Tory Lanez have 100 pure sales, but have like, you know, 85,000 first week in streaming,
yeah.
right? Like we're in a streaming era and we're going more towards that. So you can't buy albums on Amazon anymore. Like a lot
You
of
remember
these.
the other day? You
Mhm.
remember the other day I was saying to you guys that I'm gonna try to stop comparing dancehall to other genres because in dancehall we have the smallest population of people supporting the thing. You remember I said that compared to
Correct.
Afro beats, right?
Correct.
So just so we're clear, and we talked about this when Beanie Man dropped, and what he do, like 1,500 or something the first week.
No, five.
All right, Massacre doing 3,500 this year, last year, 2 years ago. That's wicked for dancehall, you know, guys.
Yeah, so here's what I'm trying to say. Kids kind of say you could buy Amazon Music. No, I mean like the physical like CDs. Like
Yeah,
that's gone now. Hey Sita. Um like I felt like there was just an attack against Massacre, and I felt like a lot of people were Jiggy's World, $20. Thank you. That's for you, Blacks. That has to be one of your friends.
I have a
That's
feeling I know who that is, you know.
that's your friends are rich, you know what I mean? Um Listen, like first thing first, what we need to understand about Massacre is this. A lot of people are comparing him to Dexter Daps, which is a very unfair comparison. They're like, he busts a year before Dexter Daps. Um look at where Dexter Daps is compared to Massacre. What you need to
It's not
understand
unfair.
is Dexter Daps took 8 years, 9 years to bust. So he was doing his training in those 8, 9 years. Massacre is doing his training in front of all of us. So the reason why Dexter Daps is such a solid performer is because he had 8, 9 years before he busts to prepare, right? Whereas Massacre came out from the gate early and he's had to develop in front of us. Alkaline has had to develop in front of us, right? Like Alkaline didn't have 10 years behind him like a Dexter Daps. So Dexter Daps is already a seasoned artist. So when he comes out now, he's already solid in what he's doing.
I mean,
That's how
th-
that's how I feel. It's the same way we can come on a podcast and talk. We already have the years behind us of the work, right? Whereas if me and you weren't involved in industry and you weren't a selector and I wasn't a blogger in entertainment, we would be sounding crazy, right?
but let's be clear though. Dexter Dapp took on the road earlier in his career than a Massacre, than an Alkaline. It's like he got a couple songs and he just started moving all about the place. Like Dexter Dapp been
Because
toured.
he came out he was a 10-pound baby when he was born. Massacre was a preemie. You understand what I'm saying? He came out at 10 pounds. So obviously he was able to get up and run and he came out with teeth. He didn't need no milk. Like he was ready. Where these other artists are developing still in front of our eyes. So I just feel like if Massacre had Taylor Swift on his album, right? That would be a bad look for him. He would have got sales, but when he has to go and perform now, he would be drowning and lost if he was beside a Bad Bunny. He can't go with these
I have
caliber
Massacre as a
artists.
late bloomer personally. I do have him as a late bloomer because out of everybody in his class,
Yeah,
he seemed to start moving. I remember I always said his career was on a slight upward move, but to me he did take a little bit longer, and because that took longer, it did take him longer to get on stage and get into the practice
right,
of performing and
right,
working on his vocal cords.
right,
So, but we have to give him credit because right now in the musical space, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing,
right,
putting out work,
right.
and he's performing in front of people, and he's getting better as time goes along.
That's
In my
my thing. I still feel he's in a development stage, and I feel like whoever he's working with, they're doing artist development. You can't just throw him to go and collab with Kanye, right? Like this is what they did to Shensia, and it didn't work. It's like it's not it didn't work for her. I just know let's blacks. Come on, they put her too high too soon. Like the
Nah,
Megan
man.
the
No,
Stallion, the
they did
Megan
not
the
put her too high too soon. They have Shensia them have different goals, man. I don't think you guys are getting it. I don't think Shensia is trying to be the queen of the dance hall. I think she's
Understood.
trying to be a Nicki Minaj, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like you guys make it sound like there's something wrong. Shen, you said Idonia has no dancehall. Shensia's not doing dancehall, my
I
friend.
know that. That's what I'm saying. So when they put her with Megan Thee Stallion, at the time she did a song with Megan. Megan was one of the hardest rappers at the time. That song didn't do well. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Like Masaka is in the artist development stage. So I don't feel like he needs to be collabing with Drake. I think those collabs are too big for him right now.
So
Right?
how
I'm not
Billboard
saying
must get in collaboration with Burna Boy and him just jump out. Not
yeah,
even 6 months.
yeah, because the song was already huge. The song was big already. The song is big already.
So
Taliban's
what
was
about
huge.
what about the song with him and Russian? You know that tune? You like that tune?
No.
Seriously?
Mm-mm.
What about the song with Chris Brown? I just seen Chris Brown there. Oh yeah, you said you felt sideways about that tune too.
Yeah, and he looked sweaty in the video and stuff. I didn't like that.
You make us hot.
How come Chris Brown wasn't sweating?
He was in the AC Cadillac truck.
So why wasn't Taliban's them a make walk with him?
Billboard don't have Cadillac truck budget. See, they don't have that budget yet. Can you allow the man, bro? We're talking about.
Speaking
But anyway, back to Massacre.
speaking about Billboard, let's check that quick, and then we're gonna get back to Massacre. But let's look at the Billboard quick. Okay? This is this week's Billboard. What's the date on this? This says December 23rd.
Oh, is that yeah?
Right.
That's today.
Right. So that's this week. Okay. So Bob Marley's number 1, Shaggy's number 2. He passed Massacre. Massacre was 2 last week and he's 3 now.
With 3,500 sales. What? Yeah.
Um 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 Sean Paul Dutty Classics is number 4. Sean Paul Dutty Rock is number 5, re-entry. Stick Figure World on Fire is 6. UB40 is 7. Stick Figure is 8 and 9. And then Byron Messiah is 10. Hey, Savvy Therapist. Hey, American Royalty. Miss Wellington. Yeah. Yeah. So Byron is still there with the one song, bro. Byron is still
Yo,
there with the one
hold
song.
on, hold on. Scroll back up. Massacre was number what? He's number 3 right now.
Massacre's 3. He was 2 last week. He went down to 3.
That's surprising to me.
Why is that?
What is he on there with?
His album.
What song?
Not one song. He has an album. So his album, the songs are streaming, the songs are selling. And they're selling and streaming in America.
You see the power of Def Jam?
Power of Death Jam can't get Bob Marley moved though.
I'm not gonna lie. That surprised me.
Yeah. So he's third on the Billboard reggae Billboard. But Shaggy passed him. Make sure you guys
Yo,
like the live. Make sure you subscribe as well too if you're watching on the playback. Thank you. So
that
the
surprised me.
Massacre to me, I wouldn't call him the king. He's calling himself the king. If he wants to call himself the king, he calls himself the king. I call myself the queen. Nobody can't tell me nothing. Who's the queen of the Caribbean media then? If it ain't me. Talk. Let me hear you. Move your rascal. Right? So this is the thing. People are saying it's disrespect to Cartel. Cartel's not my king. No.
Listen, listen. Beanie Man first said king of the dancehall, right?
Right?
Everybody was fine with it because at that time nobody was saying that. I don't think anybody ever said that. I mean, they might have referred to like Yellow Man and certain man like that, but
Yeah.
nobody really took it up like how Beanie Man took it up. When Cartel said he was king of the dancehall, um, people had a problem with it, and I think they more had a problem with it because Beanie Man was still super relevant at that time. Fast forward now, you can't tell certain people Cartel is not the king of the dancehall. So now, 20 years later, Masaka is saying he's king of the dancehall. And to me, like I said, self praise is no recommendation, but it's the first recommendation. And for what he's doing and the trajectory that he's on, he has to start saying these kind of things so that way it's put in your brain that he is on a certain level. I'm not mad at Masaka for saying that. I'm
Simple.
not. That means he's confident in what he's doing. He's number two
Simple.
on and number three on the Billboard. So
Simple.
if he's not the king, who is the king? And whoever you think is the king should be showing more efforts and more works and more on the charts and more tours and show us why he's not the king. If he's not the king, who is the king?
They're
Because
saying Cartel is
last
the
he was
king.
in jail, and the king before that, Himnati still tied up for 18 years. I didn't even understand that hairstyle. See it?
Well, here's the thing about him being the king. They're saying Cartel is the king, right? Now we're gonna get into the Cartel situation about his health and all that, right? But here's my issue about Vibes Cartel being the king of dancehall, and I'm sticking with this. And I don't care who vexed, I don't care who got problem. Call your mother, right? Listen to me. How is it that Cartel has all these songs and he's in prison? How come Ninja Man does not have one song?
Ninja Man don't do that. Ninja Man was not never an artist that was dropping music like that. Ninja Man was more of a performer. Cause me also wanted the same thing. When we first meet Ninja Man, him have the biggest Benz at Jamaica when we were on a Sharonburg. It was so confusing to me because I'm like, how? He doesn't really drop music like that.
No, but
Cartel, Cartel's work ethic, whether he's in jail or out of jail, the only person we know would drop music like Cartel was Sizzla in his prime. Every week that man they drop truth. Cartel drops music. Cartel drops albums. If you're not doing more than him, how are you gonna beat him?
I don't think he's him. What is he
What do you
recording
mean?
on? What kind of microphone is he like? I don't think it's Cartel.
Yo, stop this, man.
This a AI, man. I can't. I
Stop,
don't
stop.
believe Cartel's in prison recording this. I just don't believe it,
You
man.
need to, well, you need to believe it.
No, man. I don't believe that idea, man. I don't believe
He
it.
is. He is.
So
He remember he said the other day he never recorded one dub played in jail. And you know what happened? Maury called and found out that was a lie. Listen, Cartel's in jail doing the work. You know why? Because it's Jamaica and money runs the world. Money runs the thing. He's in
look at
jail.
him. This is the most recent photo. Look at him. This nigga look like somebody dropping 3 songs, 4 or 5 songs a month. I don't
Yes.
know, blacks. I'm calling cap, man.
Yes. Yes. And his appearance has nothing to do with his voice. And remember, from he's been to jail, you could hear the differences in the voice. And when people say that doesn't sound like him, or to me, you're just getting either the nighttime whisper cartel or the Altina the Yard cartel. But you have different voices of cartel since he went to jail, but it's still vibes cartel. It's just the cadence might be different.
So where's Zebra?
Who?
Zebra. Five type
He
of
didn't,
love it. Where that Monday?
Zebra didn't have the ratings that cartel has. And
So he has not
Zebra did,
one song in prison?
Zebra went to jail for like rape and stuff. I don't know how they deal with it down there in Jamaica, but Zebra going to jail, to me, he lost a lot of respect on his name for whatever the reason is and that sort of thing. Number one. Number two, it's back to your work ethic, bro. Some people, when their mind is set to do something, they're gonna make sure and get it done. You see, Vibes Cartel, he gonna make sure he gets that shit done.
I don't know.
His
I think
job
there's an
broke up with
AI
him in
cartel out
jail.
here, man.
Hold on. He kicked off with Shotty in jail and dropped a whole album. A whole album. You never see nobody do that yet. The guy has a crazy work ethic, bro. And he's in jail. What else is he doing? What is he
Well,
doing in jail?
so let's talk
Like,
about the whole debate then. Okay, so Massacre, you can call yourself king. We don't have no problem with that. We good with you calling yourself king. Do what you gotta
but
do.
Mastercard to call himself king, he
Has
needs
to
to make
work
sure he
toward
keeps
that. Right.
shit.
We agree. Now, Flex was saying the other day that Movado's better than Cartel.
Why do you guys keep doing this? And yo, Gully got him. Yo, me rate that youth there, you know. But why you guys keep doing that, man? Well, why is Movado better than Vibes Cartel?
Movado is a better artist than Cartel. Cartel is a better lyricist than Movado. Movado's more talented than him vocally, though.
Is he though?
Vocal, yeah, vocally, vocally.
When they went to Sting, Movado, no disrespect, but he couldn't finish none of his songs.
He
He
was
could barely
scared as
finish.
hell. You couldn't see the scared. The nigga, I'm surprised he like, I don't even want to say it to be funny, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had on Pampers. That nigga was scared. You could see how scared he was. He was scared. But vocally, Movado is better than Cartel vocally. Yes, he
No,
is, man. If
no.
tomorrow, George Nooks sang at my mom's funeral. If
Mhm.
George Nooks couldn't make it, Movado could come and sing in his place. Cartel cannot sing in nobody's place. Cartel is a better
Movado,
lyricist, right? And I really do believe that Jail went in favor for Cartel. I feel like his streaming is doing exceptionally well because he's in jail. I do believe jail does play a part because you can't see him on a stage anywhere. He's not going to be at Sting. He's not going to be at Sumfest. He's only going to be on YouTube. So you're always going to stream him when he puts his stuff out. I
how
just
dare
feel
you say these such blasphemous things?
no, but blacks, come on.
No, what do you mean? Jail definitely slowed down Cartel. Remember when he before he went to jail, everybody was bleaching. Before he went to jail, everybody run go get tattooed. Before he went to jail, everybody all get clocks. Before he went to jail, everybody's drinking street vibes rum. Cartel on road has a direct impact on society. And
Okay,
you cannot act like that's not a true statement. So him going to jail, all
right.
he did was stop influencing people, but the influence was still there to a level. That's why they're playing his music. Out of curiosity, his streams might have went up, but jail definitely brought down his overall thing. Because if Cartel was on road, we probably wouldn't be talking about Massacre right now. Real shit.
There's Cap.
My
Where's my
lad,
can go?
when Cartel's on road, you ain't even talking about Movado, my lad.
That
You're
was in
not.
2011 though.
And he now you could talk about him because the man's in jail.
No, but they were neck and neck up until they were neck and neck until 2010.
No, they weren't.
Blacks,
No, they weren't.
blacks,
No, they weren't.
blacks. Let me
No,
ask
they
you a
weren't.
serious question. Don't cap. Don't cap. Movado, right? Movado
Mhm.
filled the government by himself. Big up Legato. Apple cider world. Movado filled government by himself in 2009.
What do you mean field government?
He filled the government, the cool house,
Oh yeah.
by himself.
I was on the
Cartel.
Cartel show. You cannot compare the two because
Hold on.
Cartel did a show in Toronto at Base nightclub,
And how
and
much? How
I
much
think
people is
Assassin
that?
was on.
How much
Huh?
people is that? How much people
You
is that?
can't compare the two.
What's the people count, boo boo?
You cannot compare the two.
Blacksy, I love you. What's the people count?
My lad, you can't compare the two. I'm
My
not even gonna say
lad.
it. It was probably me, Hutch, Brown, and like 20 other people. There was nobody there
What year was that?
before Cool House and government and all that shit. But
So
when he came out, he didn't even have no songs really, man.
who
When if
cartel?
when he came to Canada, yeah. When he came to Canada, we didn't even really know who this guy was. We barely knew who Assassin was, and that's because he had a one tune, which I didn't even remember what it was right now. See, but you cannot compare the two. If Vibes Cartel come to Canada, he doing 3 shows at the Docks at Rebel right now, hands down. If Movado come to Canada right now, he's doing 1 show. Is that because of jail? Is that because of what? Anywhere Cartel goes right now, he's selling out that bitch.
Was he doing that when he went to jail though?
He was not allowed to fly.
Hold on a second. When did he get his visa?
He never got when. Yeah, exactly. When did he get his visa?
So what year was he at the base?
I don't know. That might have been like 99 or something. I
Dog,
don't
you're
know.
capping. You're capping.
I don't
There's
know. I
no way
swear, man.
motherfucking
I
Vibes Cartel
swear.
was at the
You
base
remember?
in
All right. You
99.
remember? Hold on. You remember when Tony Mataran, he went to Base nightclub. What year was that? When you can hate me now, and that was the most gunshot ever fire in a dance in Canada. I came outside the club. What year was that? That was like 2000. That was fully loaded era. So it's around that time. It was after that dance in that year that Cartel came up here. Cartel came up here and Assassin came up here. But like I said, nobody don't know these guys them time there. They're now people are now knowing the man them because of Bunty and certain little things, but you can't compare. When Movado came up here, he was already in demand, bro. He was already in demand. Me know a selector. Remember, he'd have charged a grand and 1,500 a tune, and me know a man cut 13 piece. No discount. He was in demand them time there. Cartel never got to forward when he was in demand. He got to forward when he was laying his groundwork to make people know who he was. But when you fast forward 10 and 20 years later, you can't convince me Cartel Movado's bringing a bigger crowd than Cartel. Are you crazy?
You can't convince me that Peanut Shell is Vibes Cartel. Like, these songs are not him to me. I have a hard time believing that this is him singing. I don't believe it,
Because you
man.
don't know what he sounds like when he's hiding under the bed trying to record and make nobody
I
don't
just
hear it.
don't feel like it's him. I don't feel like it's him.
It's him. It's him.
I don't
You
know.
either work with he did it in jail, or you work with when the man them say they're sitting down on a million Vibes Cartel songs and they're just remixing them and putting them out. But it's him, man.
So what's gonna happen when I'm right and it comes out that it's not him? What's everybody gonna give me? What's
That's never
everybody
gonna
gonna say?
that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. You think this is Millie and Vanilli? That is not happening. Remember, yo, rest in peace to Dollar Kind. But they were like, oh, Dollar Kind's over here singing over the cartels. Rest in peace to Dollar Kind. Him drop out. What am I gonna say now? Who's singing the songs now? It's cartel, man.
I don't believe it's him.
Cartel. It's Vibes Cartel, and I'm sorry to tell you, the only reason you think Movado might be a better artist is because of his vocals, is because he's a singer. He better have fucking better. That's like saying Taurus Riley is a better artist than Bunty. He better be a
No,
better artist than
Taurus
vocalist.
Rider's a singer. Mavado's a sing J. He's in the middle.
No, he's not. He's a
Oh
singer.
God. Oh God. Blacks, they come to fight me today, you know?
Because man, you guys be giving listen, like I said, I rate Movado to the ground in Walkpan, big up
Yeah.
Trooper, the
Yeah.
whole team. See, but sometimes you guys are boosting and giving the man them a little bit more credit than what it actually really is. Is he a good artist? Yes. Does he have good songs? Yes. Does he have hit songs? Yes. Does he tour? Yes. Is he a better all around artist, better than Vibes Cartel? I don't know. You think he could write songs better than Cartel? You think his delivery is better than Cartel? No,
I think he sings
no,
better than Cartel by
no.
far.
He's a
Bla-
singer. He better sing better.
Can't hold me again. Can't
Yo,
hold
like
me
not to big up
again.
yourself. All right, fine. I'll give you guys that Movado's a sing J. But like I said, I'm not taking nothing from Movado, but he's not Vibes Cartel, bro.
Can't
All right.
hold me
So
again.
hold on. So between Movado and Busy Signal, who's a better artist?
Better
Artist.
artist?
Yeah.
Movado.
Like what are you using to judge this? Like what makes him a better artist? I don't understand.
Mavado's
Just because he has a vocal
vocally
range?
better than Busy Signal. Busy Signal hard. I ain't gonna take that from him, but
You
Movado.
think vocally, you think Movado is better than Busy Signal? Vocally.
Yeah.
Forget lyrics and all of the and their songs.
Vocally.
Vocally,
Yeah.
you think Movado
Yeah. I feel like Busy Signal has a very sweet voice. Busy Signal, Valiant, and Busy Signal kind of fall in the same category where their actual voice sounds good. One more night, right? So like those songs, he can kind of fit in there and sound good because he has a good voice, right? Like LeBron James is good, but he's 6'8" in basketball, right? He's gonna be better than a 5'8" man.
So
Busy
then
Signal
say
has
this.
a better voice than Movado, but
No,
Movado
don't say
can
that.
sing better than him.
Movado has a unique voice.
Better,
And I think you're mixing up unique with good.
better,
You're mixing up unique with better.
better.
Movado has a unique voice.
Okay,
Movado's voice cannot fit on every rhythm. No.
okay. Same with
Busy
mine.
and
I sound like a
Cartel,
boy in puberty. I don't sound good on certain things,
Busy and
but on
Cartel will
radio I
fit
sound
on
good.
a wider range of instrumentals more than Movado. Me no care what nobody wants.
That's because if Movado wanted to come over and start singing some gospel shit,
Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on, hold on. Can Movado sing on on a soca rhythm?
yes, he
Because
can.
Busy and Cartel can't. What?
Yes, he can. He can
Stop
sing on a
this.
Bashman Soca rhythm.
So
He can sing on a
well,
Bashman Soca rhythm very easily. I got a demo for a Bashman Soca rhythm today, and Marsville's
me not
gonna
care if
sing
you
it.
get a demo for it. What I'm
I
saying
gonna.
to you is, Movado cannot go on a soca rhythm. Busy and Vibes Cartel will fuck up that. Movado, it's to me, it's gonna sound off like that's not what his voice is for.
So let me ask
He
you
has
this.
a unique voice. I'm not saying he's a bad artist. He has a unique voice, but his voice is not for everything. It's for certain type of things and certain type of rhythms. And the evidence shows when he performs. Movado is the king of anyway. They ain't the, and then the crowd sings out the whole what damn I do. Then the crowd
So
sings out.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Cartel
hold
doesn't
on,
do that shit.
hold on,
He'll
hold on,
give
hold on,
you
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Um, I'm gonna play a song for you, right? You tell me Movado can't sing this, right?
no, he
You
can't. I already heard he can't.
no, I'm gonna give it to you. Tell me that Movado can't sing this.
Well, look at me. It's F to the R to the E, S, H, I, E. Can you up your bash my hymnals, please?
Listen.
Bash my chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God made Adam and Eve, and Eve met Adam with the apple and caused their trouble. Adam in light and gobble them down tree. No, you was wrong when east of
Can't sing that?
Down bubble and go down to the dirt. And I make things
I mean, he can
worse.
sing
So
it.
Adam makes out
Anybody,
to her.
anybody could probably sing it, but the point is,
Yeah.
who would sound better singing that same exact song? Vibes Cartel, Busy Signal, or Movado? Who would sound better? I'm
Movado.
sure you could do it. Never.
Okay, hold on.
You see, yo, you know why you're dead already? Because you see that whole little
Hold
pattern
on.
going.
Let me get past the intro.
Quality, or his offspring a bright tomorrow. And the fight takes toll on the tired bones, leaving almost nowhere to go.
Can Cartel sing this?
But we must keep tumbling and fighting on, cause I've made my discoveries.
Can Cartel sing that song right there?
Cartel's not a singer, but Busy Signal could sing
Can
that.
Busy
Cartel's not.
Signal can sing something greater than me? Blacks. I gotta.
Yeah, Busy
Can I give
Signal
you a
could sing that.
virtual? How do I give you a? I gotta go this way. How do I give you a headlock? How do I headlock you?
Yo,
Busy Signal
Movado's
can.
good. Don't get me wrong, but like the second song you played, he could sing that because he's a singer. So he's supposed to be able to sing that. The first one you played, there's too much fast lyrics chatting going on and voice going up and
Movado's a
down.
DJ and a singer. Cartel can't be
Yeah,
like
man.
in the beginning. He can't
Yeah,
like
man.
take out the Bajan accent. He can't sing that,
Movado cannot manage that.
bruh.
Movado is a more slow.
And Busy Signal can handle that.
When I think about Movado's voice, I think of a funeral procession. Not that it's sad, but his voice has that like energy. Like
Okay. So like I said, Busy Signal voice out the gate is better. So Busy Signal is the LeBron at 6'8",
I'll give you that.
right? But Movado is Michael Jordan, who is skinnier and did more.
Busy Signal can do what Movado does and does what Cartel does.
Right,
Vibes Cartel can do half of what Movado does
right.
and everything he does. Movado cannot do half of what Vibes Cartel does, and he cannot do half
Joke,
of what
dog.
Busy Signal does.
Joke, dog. DJ Easy, big up yourself. Bruh, I don't know what we listening to. Let
I
me
think
ask
you
you
guys
guys
are
a
just
question.
getting
Can
carried
a
away
farmer
because
tell a doctor about his work? No.
Ken what?
Uh-oh.
Ken what?
Here comes the Jamaican Proverbs. Here comes the
What happened?
Jamaican Proverbs.
Confirm it to the
I
doctor about his
feel
work.
like I feel like I feel like Cartel is Shaquille O'Neal. You're 7'1". I feel like Busy Signal is Jamal
Right.
McGlure. You're gonna
And
go to the
Movado is
NBA.
Movado's a Steph Curry. Wait, no, you said Busy Signal was
Busy?
LeBron, and you said Vibes Cartel is Shaq, and Movado's like a Steph Curry. He's good,
No,
but
Movado's Jordan.
what?
Movado's Jordan.
God.
Because Movado's going to hit the three. Movado's going to get the jumper. Movado has the highest vertical in the league.
He's not Jordan, bro. I
Movado's
can't believe
Jordan.
it.
Movado is Jordan, and Cartel is Shaq. So Shaq can't hit no free throws and whatever, but he's still gonna go to the Hall of Fame. He's still gonna be.
What did Apple Cider World TV just say? I think I like that.
Or I'll say no. Hold on. Let's see. Apple TV. He's getting caught up in the rhyme scheme complex. Cartel and Busy have complex rhyme schemes, yet Killa would beat them both in a class like Wise Movado. Okay, let me see if I could put a poll up in here. I don't know how some of these songs, like, there's no song Kes sings that Cartel could sing. Movado would nail that. Like none. He can't. Cartel could sing this? Could Busy Signal sing this?
That either though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Vado can't sing this?
Thank you. See, yeah, Movado is slower rhythms. Like Movado, that's too much growth.
Yeah. Check one. Yeah, definitely.
Yo,
It's all
Big
good.
Mike's one of them right after.
When you run them, why you cry?
Vocal. What's that?
When you rise, them die fear you fall. But hope and pray, that shine them
Cartel can't sing this.
Play Mr. Officer. Yeah, top. Play Mr. Officer.
Cartel can't sing that.
Play Mr. Officer. On the same rhythm. But Cartel can't sing that. So what is he doing here?
Listen to me. Cartel can't sing like that.
Play
He doesn't.
Mr.
Spooky.
Officer.
Feds them a move spooky. Me a drive in from Green Jail with a pound of the marijuana.
He's talking. He's not singing.
Step to me car, piss off where you wine. Say, what that me smell by you? What that green someday? I no color do.
He's
You
DJ.
must go and chill, boy. What you gonna do? Me light up me weed and say, Squaddy, me not stop on my ganja. So come put on the handcuff them. Remember me must get bail. Carry me go jail.
He's DJing.
I'm not
Movado is
proving
singing
you.
and he's DJing. Hope and pray. Romaine Virgo can come sing Hope and Pray.
All right. So out of those two songs, which one's the better song?
Hope and Pray. Hope and Pray is
In
gonna
the
make.
chat. Yo, can ask the chat.
Hold on, I'm gonna put up.
In the
Mr.
chat, out of
Officer
Mr.
versus Hope
Officer
and
and
Pray.
Hope and Pray,
Hold
which
on,
one is the
we
better song?
gonna make them do a poll right now. I fuck up you about here today. You come back here to come and cause problems in people's life.
Yo, Legato. Yo, Legato.
God damn it! How you just put up a poll now in the middle of the chat? I don't even know how to do that. Anyhow, let's make the people vote. If you're gonna say Movado Hope and Pray, put 1. If you're gonna say Vibes Cartel, Mr. Officer, press 2. Hope and
So why
Pray
Mavado
1,
couldn't get two?
Vibes
Why you
Cartel
give
2.
Cartel two? Why
Okay, Vibes
Mavado couldn't
Cartel
get
3.
two?
Give Cartel 3 then. 3 for Cartel, 1 for Movado. Let me do that. Let me see.
Pussyclad.
Uh-oh.
Yo, Coffee, big up yourself, you know, cuz.
Yo, Coffee, I go ride with you no matter what. Coffee, I you charge you know. You know that?
Are you serious right now?
Bruh.
So hold on. So you guys really think Mavado is a better artist than Vibes Cartel? That's crazy. That's crazy.
But
So
God will say,
if Mavado's a better artist, how come Cartel has more hits?
yo,
You guys are giving me
Elmore.
mad. No,
Elmore, I'm
may I
gonna
get
drop the
mad? I'm about
links.
to take a quick
Elmore,
break, right?
that's my cousin in Barbados. I want you to come in here when you have if you buy your set and drop some stuff for me, cause you know you have the most dubs in the world. If he has some sluggy on some dubs right now. But anyhow, listen.
Yo, this is busting my head right now.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna
guys
put the
really think
poll up. I'm gonna put the poll up on the actual on
I
my
just want to know if Mavado's a better artist, how come he doesn't have hits like Vibes Cartel?
that because it doesn't necessarily mean that.
Who just said that? Nikita? Cartel's personality. So personality is what gets you hit the song, hit songs now.
Yeah.
No, what?
Hold on, I'm putting up the poll, right? Option 1, Vibes Cartel, Mr. Officer. We're gonna do the poll and so just because so
I
there's
don't want to hear
talented
about. I don't want. Listen, I don't want to hear about better lyricists or better vocalists. Pound for pound, who's the better artist? That's
Movado.
all I want.
Movado. Out the gate is better. He's a better singer. He's a better singer. So he's more versatile. He's more versatile. That's the thing. It's the versatility.
Yo, I should have smoked a spliff before this podcast because
I know. I need one
you don't get
too.
me wild up in this.
Can somebody send me some Blue Mountain ganja, please? I need some Blue Mountain ganja. 3 Favado. Real Ute. Listen, I just put the poll up.
No, listen, Legato, don't do that. It's not about that. It's just about when you look over the years, Cartel has more hits. He has more songs that clap and connect. He's more influential even with the songs he's doing. Cool like my wash your face with the cake. So he's influential, bro. And he's doing like he's influencing people with the songs, lyrics, cadence, vocal range, all of these things. Movado just happens to, I mean, I won't say he just happens because he is a good artist. I'm not saying he's not a good artist,
Right.
but I'm very surprised that you guys really put Gully God over. So Babsy, when they clashed at Sting, who won that clash?
Movado.
Jesus Christ. Yo.
Movado won.
You think that for real?
Movado won.
Nah, man. Somebody up here.
Real Youth. Wrench for you. Bejan Bull. Wrench for you. With his wrench up the people them that's here today for
No, yeah,
supporting.
buy out the hold on, yeah, buy
Yeah,
out
we
the
have buy
Movado.
out the war. We have buy out the war. Drea pay off Babsy. Drea's not even here today. Yeah, man, we buy out the war. War buy out. War buy out. Apple cider. I think that's a person that I know from an idea as a moderator. If you misbehave, I go take it back for you. But listen, I'm telling you, that girl SB. Nah, Babsy, you're going too far. SB, where have you been? I need you to be Black's admin. You know, you supposed to be doing admin shit, right? But yeah,
Nah, man, you said the right thing. Yo, big up yourself, SB. See?
yo,
You said the right things, them.
Cartel's better for sure. Ja. Ja ja. Well,
We're not saying Movado's not a good artist. He's an
we're not.
excellent
I'm not
artist.
saying Cartel's not a good artist. I'm saying Movado out
That
the gate is a
Cartel is
better
he's
artist.
just a little bit better.
Cartel is a
All
better
right, watch. Hold on,
lyricist.
hold on. Would Movado bust without Vibes Cartel?
No.
Would Vibes Cartel bust without Movado?
Yes.
I don't
But
know what
that's
we're
all
talking about.
circumstantial.
No, I don't even know what we're really talking about there.
That's just circumstantial.
No, it's not circumstantial.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
One man does the helping. One man might have needed the help.
That's
We're not
just
talking
because it's
about
circumstantial. That's just how the industry was set up at the time.
who that Kid Chronic. What am I laugh about?
Kid Chronic is Kid Chronic sounds like Cartel has no boundary. Boundary, you're just so aware certain people in Jamaica vex. You haven't spoken on the Go-Go Rhythm Saga yet. Your
But
opinion
we're gonna
matters.
get there.
We gonna get there. We gonna get there. My cousin says Cartel songs are more influential and more appealing to the public, but when it comes to Melanie Movado as it, you see Team Babsy, yo, what?
He's a singer. He better have more melody.
Yeah,
You remember what I said?
Yeah.
The only reason I don't have Carl Kanai and those songs on dub is because when Vibes Cartel came out as an artist and he was doing dub plates, I thought he sounded like shit. And I was like, I don't give a shit how much dubs you get for 3 bills. I'm not voicing it. You know who else I did that with? Chronix. When Chronix was doing 2 songs for 3 bills, I was
right.
like, these guys sound horrible.
Yeah,
Fast forward,
yeah.
after they have metamorphed into what they've become, he's developed to be a giant, and I think he's an overall better artist. And the simple fact that you can have a Cartel and no Movado, but you couldn't have a Movado without
Doesn't
a
matter.
Cartel.
Doesn't matter. You can't have Scottie Pippen without Jordan. He's still motherfucking here. He still got 6 rings. What we doing?
Movado definitely does not have 6 rings, okay?
No, you're Movado in dancehall. You're the Movado selector. You're the selector that is a juggling selector that will clash and fuck up anybody. You are Movado in selectors. There's others. Selectors can either juggle or they can clash. You're in Movado of selectors. Hold that.
See, Nikita just gone wrong. No, she said Bounty and Beanie are on the same level, but Beanie has an overall better entertainer internationally. Okay, I'll give you that.
You're the Movado of selectors. Blacks, I gotta sing something for you right now.
Yeah, so who's the Cartel? Sing a Movado one. Sing a
Blacks, you are the Movado of
Movado one.
selectors. I'm too experienced to be taken for a stroll. Too experienced for you blacks to play rascal. Easy.
I bet you can't. You see, a million Vibes Cartel can go on that rhythm. You can't find one Movado to fit that rhythm. He could sing on everything.
Hold
and
on,
now
I
you want
can't.
to go put the
So I
man
can't
on
find a
soca.
Movado to go on one of these rhythms.
And now you want to go put the man on soca. You
Let me
see,
try
it's
something.
not
No, hold
right.
on, hold on. Hold on. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. Such a little feel another day. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. Can't hold me again. Bad mind can't hold me again. Bad mind can't turn around for the dumper truck. Turn round for your blood clot fuck. Oh, your wine so your must can fuck. Cocky strike you like lightning, me say. Underneath it now crying, me say.
That was good.
Hold on, me try it down here, Ionia. Hold up on the trigger in a pussy in it empty, empty. Like on the quick let me split it 20, 20. Bye, burn them. If you're this bad man, you'll get burn them, it long. Like the gully name. Burn them, you talk from them, me use them, murder, many, give me.
Me rest me case. Yo, Legato chose a good. Yo, Legato, you play a song? Because he said, Father God, and them a fight me so hard. That would fit on that rhythm, but that's the only song. And then look, off the top, you find I do. Off the top, you
Father God, why them a fight me so hard? A lucky things that mean a coward. No, but the cartel sounds tough still.
But that's one thing.
Bye, burn them. If you're this bad man, you get burn them, me call. Like only really for them, Luger from them, we use that murder, any man will borrow gun. If we murder, then we wall.
All right, so people, after hearing the selection now, you're still trying to tell me. Because remember the next thing too. The selectors used to cuss the young artists because you see like how you played that rhythm? A lot of the new artists, they can't manage these rhythms. Now, based on what you just heard, who can manage the rhythm then? You see how fast you find an idol? We're not saying Movado's not good, but he's not for every occasion.
Hold on, people stressing me out here. Hold on. One more. We'll try one more one. Hold on, on the trigger in a pussy if it's empty. You 20.
Done. Stop thinking. It's done. Stop.
No, wait. Why do people messing me? They're like real Babsy.
No. You know what?
Bye, burn them. If you're this bad, you get burn them. They call. I got believe it. Burn them. Use that burn them. Use that burn them. Any man will borrow gun off it.
No, that's it.
No?
That's it. No, that's it. All doesn't have no responsibility.
I'm so special. That's why me walk with me 45 special.
No good, but they might do. And one more thing.
They up on the gully side. If you wanna know where we find we, this correspond the gully side. If you wanna know, Bumba will run up on we, gully side. If you wanna know, hold up on the trigger in the pussy and it's empty.
Are you sure the Bible?
Sit down on the jockey. Sit down on the jockey.
See what I'm saying? You're not helping the model.
Only on the dancehall discourse can you get an asshole like me to do this kind of stuff, right?
All right, but you proved the point. You see how hard you have to search for a Movado to fit? And any cartel will come to your mind. Any I don't you're not even in the argument and you're fine tuned for the rhythm. Now, before we leave this whole cartel situation as the king of the dancehall, right?
Correct. Go on.
I'm very disappointed in Uno black people and Uno dancehall people, man. I'm very disappointed.
Talk. Let me hear you. Talk.
You can put up the picture again. Actually, you don't even have to put it up because you're trying to tell me, like, people don't know. Like, I see people trying to roast and talk all type of things about Vibes Cartel when they see his face look like this. You're trying to tell me it's just this week you realize the man is not well? No, nobody never knew that before. Number one. Number two, do people know what Graves' disease is? Like, maybe because I live in North America, I'm taking this shit for granted, thinking people just know shit. But you're telling me people don't know Vibes Cartel is not well? They don't know that? Did you know that, Babsy?
I knew that for a while. Yeah.
So what was all the backlash and all the hype going on this week when people seen this picture? What was the big shocking? Like, I'm trying to understand.
I think people
I'm
just
trying
like
to,
trolling and making fun of people. Like I think anybody any chance you get to kind of like tear down somebody to make yourself feel better, you know what I mean? Like when you don't know what you're
yeah,
gonna have
but
for
it's not
dinner
like he
today.
got a face injection or something. He something is wrong with his health. That is not nothing to be trolling about.
B, my mother died and they trolling me on about that.
This shit's
So
crazy.
this is how they are. You know what
Crazy.
I
I
mean?
couldn't believe it. I was like, it's either they don't know or they don't
Mhm.
understand or they just don't give a fuck. Like, I'm confused. But the reaction that he got off of these pictures, it really disappointed me, man. It really disappointed me, and it's not even because it's cartel. It's just look where this is where we're at in the human race now. A man sick, so everybody has to just start talk fuckery. I
Yeah.
didn't like that shit. I really didn't like that
Yeah,
shit.
no, I know. I think people don't know, like they don't know, like people know, like they've heard of lupus and they've heard of these things, but they don't know what the symptoms and like the side effects of these things are. So it's like for them, yo, my WhatsApp's going off. Everybody's like, yo, sing the truth again, brother. Bobsy, no,
Yeah.
dog. I have to sing that later. But yeah, no, I just think people didn't really know like how sick like he really is. And people don't take nothing serious nowadays. Everything's funny, right? Like everything is a joke. Everything is funny. Legato is gonna have to come give me some Movados for next week so we can sing some stuff. So I know I kind of felt a way about that. But let's talk about sticking
Hold on,
kind of
hold on,
with
hold on. Hold on, bro. Legato
Legato
round there
Steam
feed you
Babsy.
tune. Him
Yeah,
round there
but
select songs for you for
yeah,
go
yeah, yeah.
DJ.
Legato Steam Babsy.
Legato, mind you get a 5 minute time out from the chat, you know that.
No, you can't time out my
No,
Legato.
because you couldn't even defend your artist while ago.
No, Legato's my Beto. Like you can't play with him. Okay.
All right, sorry,
His name is Legato Babsy.
sorry.
Right. Don't get in this. I fuck up you about here. So listen, Russian dirty money rhythm. Let's talk about all that whole drama that happened, right? So do you want to give us a rundown on the rhythm?
First of all, I'm gonna say I rate Russian. The way he rolled that out to me was wicked.
Yeah.
I think more producers should do that. Yeah, because he's like I don't know if people really know Russian or they just know him from like doing songs with Vibes Cartel, but he's a top producer in the game. We're not just talking about dancehall. We're
Mm-hmm.
talking about across the board, like Steven the Genius. These
Right.
guys are making songs that you don't even realize they're the ones producing these songs. So for him to come back and like, I noticed as of late he's back focusing on dancehall. I thought
Mm-hmm.
it was good, and now that the juggling is not hasn't really been there for a little bit, him putting out the rhythm and kind of challenging people to jump on it for being who he is, I thought that was an excellent move. I thought that was an excellent move. So I big up Russian for that whole play right there.
So,
Um,
what about the whole Briscoe drama?
What about it being authorized or whatever?
Yeah, so at first he was like, so Briscoe wasn't on it. Well, allegedly, I believe that Briscoe was on it the whole time, and they're pretending that Briscoe wasn't on it to create hype around it. That's how I feel.
I don't.
So the official release has 5 songs on it, right? That's
Mhm.
Nigeri, Fat Fat, Rajawal Gogo, Malidan Must Shot, Valiant Bubblegum, and Craft God Nursery Rhymes. Of those 5 songs, the Valiant is my favorite song on the rhythm. And the reason I like the Valiant is because I really liked how his vocals sounded on this song. Like, not necessarily the lyrics, but the vocals, if that makes sense. Like, the girl's outfit might not be good, but her body ton up and her perfume smells good. Like, he just sounds good to me.
I think all the songs are shit.
Oh wow. Just like that?
Just like that. I don't. You see how you just said with Briscoe and all this stuff. Personally, I don't. I didn't get the impression that anybody particularly was on the rhythm.
Yeah.
I it really came across to me like a man did a song and did Russian authorize it or not, and then
Yeah.
if he liked it, he worked with it. But when I listened to those 5 songs, and you have to remember, like I'm comparing it to Black Rhino and Cartel
Yeah.
and Marital Family, and
Mhm.
when I compare it to those songs, the new songs, in my opinion,
Mhm.
are trash.
Okay.
I don't like none of them. I'll play them. Don't get me wrong.
What songs are banging the dance
I'll play
right
the
now?
Valiant. I'll play the Malidan. I like the Malidan. But those songs are trash to me, bro. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Wow.
I don't like them. The bubblegum is okay, but it didn't jump out to me like, oh, this is wicked.
I
The
like how he
Malidan is the only song that
sounds.
jumped out.
I like how
Those
he
songs are
sounds.
I
I
thought
like
he would have put Popcorn on it. I thought he would have put a Cartel back on it. Cause I swear I heard a clip of Cartel on the fucking
yeah.
rhythm.
Yeah, I
So
thought so too.
like
So what do you think
I
about
appreciate them jumping back on the old rhythm, which is a
yeah.
different vibe from right now. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate the juggling as we have these artists on the rhythm. But
Mhm.
like even DeMarco has a song that he did from way back when on the rhythm on his own, kills all those songs. Those
So
songs don't match up. It doesn't balance out, bro.
so
Like,
what
all
do you
right, you see
think?
you see self defense rhythm and martial arts.
Yeah.
Martial arts had the Capleton and well, Fireball and the Sizzler them, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Then when they dropped it again, it had the cartels, had the Movados. I think it had a Bunty or a Shaba or something. But the point is, when martial arts dropped, it was fire. And then
Mhm.
when self defense, the part two forwarded years later, that shit's clapping down the dance. Up to today, you
Mhm.
play karate in a dance, it's gonna bun down the dance. And if you play the two cartel them, you play the Movado, you play the newer ones on the self defense, it's gonna bun down the dance. I'm
Right.
not feeling that with this. I'm not feeling that with this. I appreciate the sentiment behind it,
Mhm.
but Russia needs to either get more artists on it
Uh-huh.
or we just need better songs. Because I don't like those songs. I'm sorry.
So what do you think about Not Nice and the rest of these guys bringing back their rhythms now too? Like there's been this kind of a conversation of bringing rhythms back. And I think we talked about this earlier in the year when the Big Bunks rhythm was going up against what's the name of the drift rhythm? I don't even remember the name of it. But remember when
Yeah,
those two rhythms were kind of combating each other and I was like I have a feeling jugglings are going to start to make a comeback because of how well these two rhythms are doing. So, what do you think about like Not Nice and then bringing back old time rhythms to like bring back like lick them back again?
the idea sounds good.
Banger rock rhythm, sorry. Banger rock. So,
The
Big Bunks
idea
and
of
Banger
bringing
rock.
back these
Mhm.
songs are good. I'm not confident that the artists are gonna deliver. I'm not confident. I'm not confident that like if you put Popcorn back on one of those rhythms, I have faith he'll deliver. If you put Nigeria on it, I'm not confident he's going to be able to deliver. Now, instead of bringing back these old rhythms, before you just fuck up the juggling and just mash up everything again, yo, not nice. Just drop a rhythm and tell the man them fling tune on the rhythm. Like, just give us a new rhythm that sounds good and let's move with that. Bring him. I'm afraid you guys are gonna bring back some of these rhythms and ruin them, bro. That's not the first time. Like, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but they've brought back rhythms and nobody knows and nobody cares. And
Yeah, well, I mean,
those kind of rhythms, we don't want that.
yeah, no, I hear you. Cause like
So I
even with
rather not
Showtime,
nice. I rather not nice either take a new rhythm of his or take a rhythm that has a single song on it,
okay,
right? Like a single,
yeah,
and turn it into a rhythm and say, all right, just like what Russian did. But
right,
like, I'm scared for you guys to like take Boxing Day rhythm and street vibe. I'm scared you guys are gonna take these rhythms and mash them up,
mm-hmm,
and I don't want that. So I do want Not Nice to drop a juggling,
mm-hmm.
but put something out first and let's see if these guys could even handle it, bro.
It's true. It's true. Frenchie, what's up, girl? Got your wrench. I made sure you got your wrench. Well, I'm just interested to see. Like I said, I'm hoping that dancehall can go back to a juggling rhythms type of a setup, because for me that's kind of where it's at, and I feel like, you know, the singles is lost. And it's funny because I was talking to somebody about this the other day. They were like, it's so funny how soca's going towards rhythms and everything is a rhythm in soca now, and then like nothing is a rhythm in dancehall, and soca got rhythms from dancehall, right? Like, and it's just interesting to see like there's just no desire kind of like to bring back any element or part of old dancehall. It's just weird to me. You know, like they just don't want to see nothing from like the old time days. I don't understand.
Um,
Like, okay, so now let me break it down, and I'm just using soca as a comparison so you can understand, right? Like every year, right, you're gonna still have Baron and Red Plastic Bag, and these guys release the soca songs that they sound like. You're not gonna hear Red Plastic Bag come and be like, why gonna make your pussy squirt like a jet ski? You know, one or two that like to test me. Like he's not gonna come and sing on a bashment soca rhythm. He's gonna sing on a soca sounding rhythm that sounds like legitimate sounding groovy soca. He's not gonna come and be like 6:30 and don't look back. If you understand what I mean, there's still a place for Baron. There's still a place for Red Plastic Bag and Gabby and these guys. But I just find like there's no place for that old sound in dancehall. And I don't understand why there's no place for it.
okay, this is one thing that I don't think people are making light of. Roger Wild is good still.
Okay.
To what Deja's saying. Roger
Mhm.
Wild is good. He's actually jumping out to me right now as one of the young artists then.
Mhm. Mhm.
But what okay, you remember me and you were talking about the top 50 artists?
Right.
I don't think people realize. People think everybody thinks
Mhm.
around the world, everybody thinks that when it comes to dancehall right now,
Mhm.
this new style of dancehall is the new wave and it's the in thing and
Mhm.
this is what's hot. And when you look at the top 50 artists, the evidence to me shows that
Mhm.
it is not the wave
Okay.
and that
So I'm
people
gonna
think
try.
it's hot, but overall, like people hear the songs one or two times and they're going back. That's why Sean Paul and these guys are so high on all of these lists. Because by the time they hear two Tentic, a Skilly Bang, and a Raja
Mhm.
Wild, the beat and the vibes that they
Mhm.
like to enjoy and get ready for the party, they're going back to Sean Paul. And I
Right.
don't think people are realizing that. Like
It
everybody's like, "Oh, trap dancehall. This is the new wave, and this is a new wave." But I wouldn't really call it a wave because it's hot, I guess, in Jamaica, and it's hot for like the hardcore dancehall that is up to the time. But people that listen to that shit in their car, they're not streaming that shit, bro. They're streaming the old stuff that made them feel good. And
right.
I don't think people are realizing or catching that part. And
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't so, more of the younger artists would be charting in many different places more
Agreed.
frequently,
Agreed.
but they're not charting because
Right.
this is not it. And it's like we spent the last 3 years trying to convince everybody that this is it. It's not
Right.
it, bro.
Agreed.
It's not it, bro. You can do some of these chopper songs if you want. You can do them. But guy, don't make that your catalog. The only person I see that really getting away with that shit is Skank because his thing is not dropping off and he's staying on that level. Everybody else, they get their 1-2 song, and I hit that.
Right.
Big up
Right.
for 50 because he's doing girl songs, he's doing different shit. So he's not
Mm-hmm.
like staying in one lane. That's why I think Roger Wild might get pick up some steam too. Because I feel like they're being a little bit more versatile with what they're doing. But
Mm-hmm.
for everybody that thinks trap dancehall and this chopper shit is the wave, my nigga, it's not the wave. It's the block politics. It's what did Monty Killer say? That's kind of argument.
Yeah.
This
Right.
is
Right.
not what is getting you outside, bro.
Right.
And
Right.
we
Right.
wasted the last 3-4 years trying to convince ourselves and everybody that that's the wave. And after we talked about the top 50 artists, Egyptian is in the top 50 artists in dancehall right now.
Right.
He hasn't had a hit song in 5 and 10 years.
Right. Right.
What does
Right.
it tell you, bro?
Right.
People rather hear Egyptian's 10-year-old song than go stream Tree Blood Clot. You know.
Conscience is ahead of cartel.
Think about that. People, and it's not to say conscience is better. People rather hear that stuff when they're
Right.
at home, when they're in the
Right. Right.
car,
Right.
when they're
Right.
at the
Right.
family dinner. This is
Right.
what they rather hear. Why? Because it's a feel good vibe. And this make you feel like, you know what I mean? Even we're not frightened, friend. It makes you feel good, my lord. This chopper shit, dog. You need more movados on these rhythms, and maybe you'll start to connect.
Here you know.
It
Here
just
you
has.
know. Here you
But
know.
that's just one thing I wanted to say. So when we're talking about the new rhythms and stuff, let's not get carried away bringing back all these old rhythms
Yeah.
because the man is still struggling to find themselves. And
S-
if they can't handle themselves on certain rhythms, then leave the classics alone, bro.
So
Leave
how
it
do
to
you
the
feel about Skipper? Someone asked Luxy Love. Babsy, how do you feel about Skipper saying fuck that old ass beat? I, I always say like for me, whenever these guys start saying stuff, I don't say much. And let's segue into our last topic, Sting, right? So Sting is coming up, and for me the lineup is extremely weak for Sting. I'm kind of like this is the end of the road. But like how do you feel about Sting and what do you think about what's happening? I'll give you my breakdown, but tell me what you think about it.
the artists that mash up the business, man. As a promoter and a DJ and somebody that cuts a dub plate, that's why I appreciate artists like Legato. Seeing, you
Mhm.
see how you just said Skipper said fuck those old ass beats.
Mhm.
The man them are too into themselves and they're not into the music. You see me dealing with music as a reggae selector.
Mhm.
Yo, Lindo and Tiny, especially Tiny, they beat like foundation in my head. You remember pool time?
Yeah.
We used to go to pool time twice a week to go tune for tune. I wouldn't even last 10 minutes because Lindo and Tiny would start dropping foundation and then Spragga Roots and them man, they would be like, you know them tune, yeah? So like as an artist, and I lose off some of the young artists when you give them an old rhythm and they can't handle it. It's like, how do you it's a beat, it's timing. How can you not handle it? It's because you actually don't know music. Now
Right.
with the sing situation now, like in Canada, Popcorn fucked up that.
Right.
A lot of these artists that have one song and two songs, They're asking promoters for $20,000 and they're saying it from their chest.
Right.
My nigga, you can't have two songs that ask no man for 20 bands
So
in
let me give
Jamaica,
you.
outside of Jamaica. So hold on. When you have all of these artists, you want Lang and them man if you pay them money all 20 and 30 and 50 grand for 100 artists for the night? Number one. So that's the first thing. The budget just doesn't make no fucking sense. Number two, guy, they watch Cartel and Movado and them talk about they need $2 million. They're not going. Brother, are you doing this for yourself or are you doing it for the music? Because right
Hmm.
now the music needs help. And
Yeah.
Sting needs the help. And if Sting does good, the artists them on Sting, they're supposed to do good after, the Christmas. And so I don't think they're looking at the music and the business. They're just trying to think, you know what? Me have a one song where I play for the last 6 weeks. Me need 25,000 US and me not give a fuck. And that is wrong, bro. That is wrong. Because when you do that, you're cutting the experience for the people because now other artists can't get to perform. The flip side is when they go ahead and give certain man that money, other guys are saying, I'm not coming. I'm going to give you a perfect example. I'm not going to tell you his numbers, but one artist that's like super workable is like Baby Sham. Okay.
Right. 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 Yeah.
Baby Sham is a very workable artist.
Hmm.
You see, from Popcorn get 100 grand, Skilly I get 80 grand. Sham's gonna look at you and say, you know what I mean? I would work with it because I understand the budget and
Hmm.
we could work this out. But why should I? I have a catalog and can perform for 2 hours, and you're giving the man who can perform for 20 minutes $50,000, $80,000.
Right.
The man are mashing up the business, bro, and you're mashing up the experience for the patrons and for the other artists who want to get exposure. I
Right.
blame the artists them, and if they don't get their fucking mind right, they're not gonna have nowhere to perform. TikTok alone is where you're gonna be, and
Yeah.
they need to get that in their fucking head. The artists them are mashing up Sting, they're mashing up Sumfest, they're mashing up the stage shows, bro. That's why
Drop.
enough of you guys this year, you're not gonna travel, bro. You're not gonna get no bookings. You're not gonna be on no shows. You're not gonna be on no festivals. You guys are mashing up the business, and I'm getting mad about it right now. Actually,
Yo, drop a like in the comments,
yeah,
people, for
look, yo,
Blacks is
right now
ranting.
in January, between me and White, we're having a conversation, and we're like, for the new year, this artist, that artist, and these artists need to come to Toronto. They need to do a show in the West. They need to do a show in the East. He wants 40 bands for one show. Like what? How much songs are playing on the radio in Canada? How the fuck you gonna ask man for $40,000? You want a man slap you, bro? The artists them are mashing up the business, and they need to fucking check their egos at the door. When a man calls you for, you see, like Molly Don went to New York the other day.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna cuss at him about it because he filled up the motherfucking venue.
Yep.
You know what
And
that
mash
means?
up. Yeah.
He's bringing the people that are gonna pay the fucking bills.
Yep. 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 Yep.
I'm just gonna leave it there. Cause I don't want to start calling people name, and when you fuck for find out, say when them come Toronto is 300 and 200 people. You don't want you. I don't want to do that right now. Seeing, but the artists, you guys need to think about your longevity of your career
Mm-hmm.
and about the business overall. Cause I'm telling you right now, you have a man that just got his visa, and he linked me, and he said, "Blacks ready to come to Canada." I said, "How much you want?" The man said $80,000. That pussy not see Canada for at least 4 years. Bet me, bet me, bet me. Because nobody's not paying that.
No, that's crazy.
We'll give that to Barris, because Barris will sing for 5 days straight, and
Hi,
everybody's
Jazzy.
gonna be like this. You get what I'm saying? We'll give that to Shaba. We're not giving it to you, little guys. So just sit down, and you're not popcorn, bro. He told you he got a plane to come to Canada. His boss lives in Canada and has 5 planes. You can't watch certain things, B. The artists them are mashing up Sting and they're mashing up the business and need to get it together. Just like with the juggling. You're on the rhythm, you sound good with it. That's why you big up DeMarco. The man them start war, they start going on the same rhythms. And you
Right.
notice who's a Cody? They didn't want to give my youth the rhythm. DeMarco said, "Well, yeah, I do. Give the man the rhythm, let him answer me back."
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
artists need to start thinking about the business and looking out for their patrons and looking out for their colleagues and the business in general. And until that happens,
Mm-hmm.
the whole owner. So I guess there's no Sting next year.
Well,
Wow.
let's go through the headliners. People, drop a like in the comments. You don't get these kind of rants nowhere else on YouTube here. Blacks is angry today.
Sure, it's fine. I
Listen,
didn't smoke no weed today, so I'm a little
listen,
worked up.
no, you know what it is? It's the hairstyle. You know, when I saw you with the hairstyle, you're 80 years old and you still look like you're 19. Like that's the
You know,
problem.
Hammer, yo, I saw Hammer last
Stop.
week and he said, "You're a dinosaur, you know." Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, go on.
yeah, you know, no gray hair, nothing. Like it's bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's good.
No,
It's
you
good.
you you dye your hair, don't
And
lie.
I'm gonna have two more youths. You stay there. But anyways,
Y'all gonna have what?
back to the topic at hand.
Um, so here are the headliners. Iwata, Pablo YG, Molly Don, Spraga Benz, Bounty Killer, um, hosted by Nikki Hype from Toronto,
Again.
Najiri, AI Millie, um, Nance. Here's my issue. Let me tell you what my problem is with Sting. Let me get you the breakdown. Since you want to play so eloquent, I gotta get eloquentish with you over here too. You know what I mean? You're not gonna eloquent me out today. You know what I mean, nigga? But the problem with Sting is you're right, it is the artist, but there's an element I think that everyone is missing. So, Sting over the years, if we want to look at one of the most memorable Stings, let's take a look at like 1993 Sting with Bounty and Beanie, right? And
Okay.
then we'll look at the Sting 15 years later. We'll look at Movado and Cartel. Similarities, differences, but the similarities are stronger. Back in those days, basically Lang is providing the boxing ring. He's like, hey, boxing day, come in the boxing ring and fight. But back then, the artists had their own training camp and the artists had their own promotion. So what I mean by training camp is when Bounty and Beanie went on the stage, those songs, people knew them already, and they already had rumblings of problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
Training camp, right? Like, so there's rumblings of a fight. Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rumblings of a situation that's going on. What's gonna happen? So Beanie's going on stages, other places. This is the promo now, where he's just like Bounty, yo, whatever, da 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 da. So now when Beanie's performing at Sting in '93, Bounty runs out and was like, people dead, and that's how that goes on. But there
Mm-hmm.
was a training camp where there's songs that everyone knows from both sides playing on the radio, right? Playing in the dance, right? And then there
Mm-hmm.
was promotion going on from both men for weeks, months that they don't like each other and they have a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly. Movado and Cartel is the same thing. They're throwing songs at one another for weeks, months. And then now they're going places and they're talking and they're like, yo, Barba boy, rah, 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 whatever. Sting
Mm-hmm.
is just the boxing ring now for these guys. So Sting was the boxing ring for Ninja Man and Supercat. Or Sting was the boxing ring for Shaba and Ninja Man. Right? Like, but these guys all had done the groundwork to get to the boxing ring. They had a training camp. These New Day artists don't have a training camp. So now you're going to a show. Who's clashing? Why are they clashing? What's the problem with them? Right? So Sting started to die. I love Kiprich. No disrespect to Kiprich, right? But like when it started to go to like Mataron versus Twins of Twins, it's like this is kind of going off course here. Like what problem do Mataron and Twins of Twins have? Right? And then Kip Rich doesn't have problems with nobody. So this is the problem. There's no dance hall conflict, right? That's gonna be in the boxing ring. So Lang is still
I mean,
providing.
DeMarco just worried a bag of people.
Yeah, but the songs are not known. It's too close to the time. The songs are not big, right? So people would like to see TJ and Byron. That's not gonna happen because of money, the cost of that, right? People would die to see Massacre and Alkaline. This is the Sting, but Len can't get them in his boxing ring. right?
He could. I think he could get them if he didn't have to waste money on everybody else. And I'm not saying they should go there for free, but
Right,
like if you're not clashing nobody, like honestly, he should be like, listen, man, y'all could get 2,500 or 5 grand,
right.
saying for 15 minutes, and you'll go and perform. Now, if you're clashing, for those that are gonna involve in a wire, because let's be truthful right now. If he had Alkaline, Byron, Massacre, and TJ, if he
Mm-hmm.
had those four guys headlining,
Mm-hmm.
that show's supposed to slap the fuck off.
Right, right. That's what I'm
If
trying to
he had,
show you. The groundwork has been done already. So the training camp's been done for TJ and Byron. The training camp's been going on years for Massacre and Skeng, Massacre and Alkaline, Massacre
yeah,
and Idonia, right? Like this is the sting that people would see. But Lang is just providing this boxing ring for non-boxers, right? Like Amari and Queenie have no lyrics. They can't clash. They don't have any lyrics.
well, that again, that still goes back to the artist then, because you know what? I'm actually conflicted now when I think about that part of it, because the reason why Queenie and Amari are gonna clash is because they're easy for him to get.
That's what so
They're
this is what I'm
easy
trying to
for him to
say to
get and
you.
get on the show. But at the same time, though, like if we're gonna be totally honest, if I'm Alkaline, you have to give me a bag, bro. And
So this so
if I'm
this
Byron, you
is
have to give me
where
a
the
bag.
people want to see. The people want to see that, right? That's where the people want to see K Queens and Angel. Their clash is new. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if they had started clashing from like June, May, June,
Do you think maybe what if he set it up different? What if he locked the headliners first? Like what if he said, all right, we're gonna do Sting, we're gonna give this much money to Massacre, Alkaline, Byron, and TJ,
right?
right? And then now gave
Whoever
everybody the
else.
option to say,
Yeah,
I want you to come here, but this is what you can get.
yeah. This
Because
is the
like
thing.
is Valiant on Sting?
No, I don't see his name
Is
there.
Skeng on Sting?
No, I don't see him there. They could be Major Macro is there, General B is there. Right? So like if General B is there, Harvey Toddler should be there.
Right.
Harvey Toddler's
Right.
not there. Tanya Stevens, Turbulence, Bugle, Maka Diamond, Suspense, Fantan Moja, Capleton.
But now you see why somebody like a Ninja Man is so important to the
Right.
business.
Right. Right.
Because he doesn't have to actually be in war with anybody,
And
and
just
he
go.
will always Sting every
Right.
year and clap off anybody's face.
Exactly.
This is why people like Ninja Man are important. But I guess at the end of the day, it's back to the artist. It's a really thin line because, like, yeah, if I'm Massacre, out of anybody, Massacre should be more workable at his price.
You understand what I'm saying? Because Massacre has so much, like Massacre Alkaline at Sting burst.
Yeah, but you'd have to give Alkaline a bag, and like if you give you guys are gonna get mad, but if you were to give Alkaline 10 grand, and these artists are not charging $10,000, we're just saying hypothetically,
Yeah.
if you gave Alkaline 10 grand, Massacre should take that clash for like 3 grand.
Oh
I'm just
shit.
saying.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's
Babs, I
no way
got
you
an
can put them
unreleased
at
track
you.
with him.
There's no way you can tell me like value wise they're the same. They're not. They're not. Same thing with TJ and Byron.
Oh, Massacre's what, 30 and Alkaline is what, 22nd in the world for dancehall right now?
All right. Even you get what I'm saying? Like just because the two men are warring each other doesn't mean that their pay should equal out the same.
True. I hear you.
In my but I understand as an artist, Massacre is gonna be like, there's no way in fucking hell you're giving that guy 10 grand, you're not giving me at least 9.5. So like I get
Exactly.
I get what they're warring with, but dancehall is in a very like shaky position right now. So the man them kind of have to come together and like come to a general consensus of how to make certain things work. Because a stage like Sting, as long as it goes good, it's good for everybody, especially those that perform in the morning. The whole world, every Boxing Day on the 27th is up watching that shit, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
very good.
so next week Tuesday is when Sting is gonna happen. So we are have to come Wednesday. Blacks of Vendetta. I see Legato telling you
No,
different.
no, that's yo. Legato from Night been trying to put me on sides. I'm
I
not
know
taking no
he's Team
sides. I'm just
Babsy.
simply
He's
saying,
Team Babsy though. No, that's he
yo,
picked his
Legato.
side.
You know why I said that about Alkaline and Massacre? No disrespect, because A1 he cusses me about this every single week. But let's be honest. You see, in Canada, no disrespect, Vendetta is doing festivals and arenas. Massacre is doing banquet halls and birthday parties, and it's not a diss. This is just what it is.
The
So you
opinions
can't put them
of
at the
Blacks
same
Done the
pay grade.
Place are not
You
the
can't put them at
opinions
the same.
of Babsy, High Massacre. The
I'm just saying
opinions.
that doesn't mean he's not gonna get to the arena, but
I don't go to banquet halls. I can't comment.
I'm just saying one of them does arenas and festivals, the other one does fucking banquet halls and birthday parties. They could never come together and get the same price. It doesn't make no sense. But I understand I'm not wiring that guy and put my career on the line for peanuts. Like I get where they're coming from, but
Yeah,
that's why I just they have to make a conscious decision. Are they doing it for the business or are they doing it for themselves?
I hear you. I hear you. How much people in this chat have picked side? Can you tell me? Drop your side in the chat and let me know. I see
No, no,
Legato
no,
say,
no. Drop my side.
yeah, drop the side. Legato saying he's Vendetta. But yeah.
Man,
So listen, guys,
we rate every artist.
we're gonna come next week Wednesday after Sting. I don't think we should come before Sting. Why for to come? But I don't think we should come before Sting. I think we should come after Sting. So we'll come next week Wednesday. We did the pop-up shop on you guys today just to let you know we're alive and we're doing well. Blacks, what do you have going on this weekend?
Well, today is actually Sean's birthday, my cousin Sean. So happy birthday to Sean. So tonight we're probably just gonna go shoot the shit. Tomorrow night is Deja Vu at Elevate Lounge. Friday night, for those who don't know, Valiant is in the city right now. So he has a show on Friday at National Event Venue. That's at Duffin and Finch. So I'm gonna be over there, and then after I'm done at that show, I'm going up to Oshawa on the 23rd. I'm supposed to go out of town, but that's like a little private thing, so I'm not going to get into that. Monday, I'm going to Ballers Monday this week. Tuesday, I'm going to Energy Tuesdays this week. Oh yeah, it's Christmas, and then I'm doing stuff with the kids. Not going to be partying for the whole holidays. Yeah, but yeah, we're outside. Just check my IG. Oh, I just got back the toques. So I have some toques back on sale. Christina, all who didn't get them, inbox me because after this, I don't think I'm going to be doing toques again till next year. But yeah, we're outside. Just follow Mr. Working Hours and see what's going on in the town. Oh,
Oh,
and my birthday party. I mean, I was a little frustrated last week, so I posted that I
talk
canceled.
you, I had to talk you off the ledge. Yes, I know.
I don't when I get mad, I don't take frustration easily. So the point is that my birthday party is back on. It's going to be January the 1st, and I'm going to be doing it at District Lounge. I have probably like three, maybe four booths left. So all who decides to come out, just hit me up before that shit is sold out. Because District is actually a smaller venue than I had last year. So I hope that works out.
Okay. Well, I'm just getting all the orders done for the carrot box. We have been banging out black cakes and all them ting de. So you know how that goes. Trying to stay afloat with all these orders. We had a lot of orders this year. DHL has been they're gonna be working overtime, so they're gonna be delivering on Saturday and on Sunday. So everybody who's made an order will get their order for Christmas on time. I don't want anybody to panic because there's been a lot of panicking going on. You see me? But
Yeah.
thank you everybody for coming today. Am I singing on the way out? What am I singing,
Yes,
Blacks?
we already talked about this, so
What are
yes, we
what
need
am I
two tunes.
singing? What am I gonna sing though?
Somebody's gonna say permanent, but I think you should sing two Movados on one of those rhythms and show us the versatility of this great artist and his lyrical blood clot content. So
Yo, you're a hater.
how am
You're a
I
hater.
hating?
How much cartel pay you? How much
What do you
cartel
mean?
pay you?
I actually have Movado on dub more than I have Cartel.
Oh, someone asked me if I have Farmer's Choice ham. No, no, no. I'm not. No, 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 no. I'm not a store. I have a carrot box. I don't have a store like that though. Okay, so hold on. We want me to do it in Movado on the carpenter
We
rhythm?
want to hear Movado Pan Foundation rhythm since his vocal range is so exquisite and he's such an expert and top blood clot artist and performer. Yes, show us some versatility and style.
Let me vibe to rhythm. Let me vibe to rhythm. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, I wait. Remember, I'm not no artist, you know.
No,
Hold on.
get off the WhatsApp. I got to get off.
No, 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 no. I feared it. We know you know nothing with you. From you not show no progress. Babsy figure through life without no stress. Well, you would things without hopeless. Them chatter bag of things and them screw. I just saw how black stand. I stole me
That
bread come from. Yo, I see Babsy head pan. Figure wrong, wrong. Nah, you can't trick me and kill me, get me not dead, so. Nah, you can't trick me and kill you, and me not dead, so. Oh, I'm clock, that was hard, dog.
nah, that was good. That was good. That was good.
I gotta think of another song.
No, that was good.
No, what am I, man?
You run out?
I run out of lyrics, dog. I'm trying to think of something.
You run out?
Legato, give me something. Give me some legato, no man. Hola. When you are run, them while you crawl. When you are rise, them dying to see you fall. So hope and pray, hope and pray,
Oh, you find it. Okay.
hope and pray, hope and pray. But I like the idea on ya. Hold on on the trigger in a pussy and it empty, empty. Like on the fridge when we are 20, 20. Oh, let me try it. Oh, you know what? There was a rhythm I wanted to try for you before I go. And then we're gonna leave. 2 minutes and we gone. But this one's hard though. I
From
don't know.
Movado or
Wax.
Cartel? Like,
No.
what are you talking about? Oh. This is Junior Gang and
Babe,
Bunch.
And you know junior gang, so me come here nautical. You know from me down, me see me, cocky suit up. Yo, the man be chipping. You can run for the Jamaican man, them butter, we are them apart. And you run for the Malvern man, them butter, we are them apart. And you run for the Dawa man, them butter, we are them apart. The bill up bigger than secure. Watch your dread. Hey. No.
No, I really like that song. You have that rhythm, right? So
Yeah.
you know what I'm going to say, right?
You're not getting it.
Just because I said the Movado thing?
Yeah. Steve are the boss. Left them in a stink. And then Vex cuz got through some hit a link. Hold on for the trigger in a pussy, make it empty. I can't get right. 20. Dead body we left for grounded. Dempsey. Let go the clip with away at 20. Hey, let me tell you something. If I get out as an artist, it's over. Try. Bye. This Babsy you'll get. Hold on. Let me try cartel. You want me to try cartel for you? So you're sick, I must see lupus. Say you're cool, I must see mucus. You're not in a Gaza league. So me make a little girl and you just box you down quicker than a box lunch. And punch up your face quicker than a fruit punch. Face quicker than a fruit punch. Beer juvenile, you are run become safety. Box you down. Wait, what's the outline on this? One in the Medina.
No, this is not an alkaline, but this is a white person.
When you see me, do what you want. No bag of chatting, do what you want. Anyhow, folks, love you guys so much. Big up everybody for coming on the pop-up shops with us today. You don't know someone says sing an alkaline now. Legato. I have to sing alkaline on the alkaline's rhythm. I can't sing it.
Here you know. Yeah, BRX, you know what? Kid Chronic is here, man.
Kid Chronic is here. Kid Chronic is gonna be here. Oh, nastiness. Oh, jankro. How would them a try hold down bow ya? Uno no like me? Me first never like Uno. How Uno? You see a alkaline? It tear. Well, alright. Holy pussy them. Me still a make money and me still fuck one bag of man. Holy pussy them. Me still a when it's suck no mother when I learn. Holy pussy them. Me still a something. No suck your mother. Holy pussy them. Me still a holy pussy them. Holy pussy them. How me do it? You no wonder how me do it. The roughest system I've been through it. Wonder how me do it. Something on the blood clot. What am I gonna do now? Me hype no bomber rascal. Me can't stop me what the way you do now. Come in on me. We run the road as I are tire. No play around with fire. No play around with fire. We run the road ask any car tire. Wait, chatty mouth. I better hey no, we don't do that one there.
Alright, ladies, I gotta go.
Chatty mouth. I better you not come touch. If you're bad, better you not come touch. Your mouthpiece, you are run it up. The whole globe, we are run it up. Hey, now play around with fire. Ramp with the Babsy, you're gonna get fire. Ramp with the Babsy, you're gonna get fire. We run the road, ask any car tire. Holy pussy them. Still I make money and me still have one bag of man. Holy pussy them. Me still a holy pussy them. Ah, you a chat a bag of things when I give a fuck. Pussy hole, you know you're broke. Yo! Hey!
Yo, We're gone, yeah, man.
Guy, bye everybody. Next week, see you guys. Make sure Wednesday we're gonna come and do the Sting review. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you give me a big up from an artist. Say, oh, big up my selector Legato, real you, big up real you, big up Riri, big up everybody that came through today. I know
Yeah,
Kimmy
big up
K.
SK. She do the right thing this
Yeah,
week,
man.
God
Savvy
bless her.
therapist, Kid Chronic. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Be good, stay out of trouble, all right? And make sure you like this on the playback. We're gone. Later.
Peace.